really dark. I look dark. I would be a great face for radio. Um, I have a little orange. People like that. I'm not blonde or boobs. I do have boobs, but because they're at this age, they're useless. But because I'm not wearing a bikini or like, well, sparkling my teeth or so anything, something entertaining. And you probably can't even hear me because I talk fast and don't come across as clearly as I think I am. So, but y'all should be worried too. Um, look for some things. If they take our Fifth Amendment rights first, that day, as soon as they started the bill, that we were that because only the honest people, the ones that really actually need to defend themselves, the ones that would give them up because the criminals should take it. Well, most people they don't care. They don't. And police out. And you know what Hitler, um, uh, yeah, Stalin. Sorry, it wasn't Mussolini. It was Stalin. Hitler and Stalin, you know what they did before they massacred millions of people or thousands of people are uneducated. Right now it's late and it's got me up at night. You know, they disarmed them first, and then they slaughtered them. So the day that they take it, you go, you get killed. Um, look for this. They vote. How do you vote for to take away, for some reason, Corpus Christi, and say anything that, oh, it's not really that important part of the process, or it's not really that big of a deal. That was it was people more helpful to tell you. No, I just figured out what exactly meant today because I was a little worried about something. uh, Corpus Christi. They decide to freeze Corpus Christi. That is due process. That is the process that they can't just kick our doors and grab us, throw us in the cell, and then charge us that, or you know what I'm saying, and have us there for months waiting to even be, to see the judge. That's the process. They just do it, and they don't have to give a good reason why they did, because you were there and it was easy. Um, so no, anything they put on ballots, no. They don't even want you to vote. So this way, when we whine about it because it clips their taxes or whatever, they say you voted for it, even though they hid something in there and then martial law. Okay, put it like this. This is basically mm, it's equivalent to the House because basically you got a bunch of military men who probably have power issues or come on, what young military kid with a gun would not like to play God up? I make the rules because there's no rule books, so they get this is how I feel it could be, and a bunch of them that they get to control a group of people because people love to tell people what to do. Do you see that going bad at all? Hmm. Yeah, me neither. And I don't understand the details because you know what? I talk about the laws that our president's a felon. Hey, I look up to him. He's my role model. So I'm not got nothing wrong with felons, but he's our felon. And so, can you be in a position of leadership that you're supposed to be an example of? I'm not trying to start anything with Trump. Think he has good ideas on some areas. I think there's good in there, but I also think and he runs this like a business, and we're already a business, whether you want to admit it or not. We're a number before we're named. It's like the Hunger Games, just not as a parent. I don't know anything about the color. When they see your number comes in, all they know is your number. They don't know what the racist background, what color you are. They don't know, nothing. They just know the number. That's all they care. Um, Basically, there's also a law in there that I'll tell you that if a body of people could be in like not could be, like it says, like, I want to say plantation, not that, communion, that sounds called too big, you know what I'm saying? Like in a community or like, little, uh, society, for lack of a better word. As long as you can prove that you can govern yourselves and you don't need the government to look over you, you can have a set rules or set and consequences and basically all bylaws of how we conduct ourselves with it, and we can govern ourselves. Then you can't bypass the government. That's why there's courts and stuff to go in the woods because Um, I wonder about taxes. If you do that, then can you pay taxes to yourself? I probably look bloated and fat, and I'm laying down. I'm a fat girl laying down. You want anything you want to say? The trend, I can tell you more too. I got fucking pimples on my ass. Whatever you want to say about whatever I'm saying, because everybody, people, basically, you're doing it right. But somebody's talking shit about you. And I've had my whole life, and right now, lately, nobody's been talking about me or anything bad to say about me. I feel like I'm slipping. I really am because that's not me, you're doing it right. I'm good at this.